Hey everyone. Why am I introducing myself since I'm going to do this? Carrie.
I don't know, Dean.
Okay, well, I'm Dean.
I'm Emma.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Jack.
This is the Weird World Podcast.
Oh, thanks. Sorry.
And Dean's going to tell us a bit about something.
I am going to tell you a bit about something. It's a bit about a 34,000 square foot complex on the outskirts of Nevada City, California, in Northern California. It is, I think it's like, what was it, 4 or 5 buildings, something like that. Mm-hmm. And it's in these kind of forested foothills of California gold rush country, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Lovely little area.
Actually, it is gold rush country because there's a gold mine there. Quaint homes and cabins and things like that, but also right there amongst these tree-lined roads and quaint homes is the abandoned hospital that may or may not be haunted. It's, by the way, it's right next to the Nevada County Cemetery District offices. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Karen and I
but
just visited this.
It's weird because the way up to the cemetery district is all blocked off.
Yes, it is. I know. I don't understand that either. And this isn't blocked off, but it's closed. You can't get in. It's boarded up. But we were able to trespass and walk around the buildings and take some video. And you'll see those video. We'll put the video up on Instagram. I do a little bit of explaining on that, but here I'm going to give you a little more details and then invite you to check out those videos. It's called the Hugh Building, H-E-W-U, which stood for Health, Education, and Welfare, a federal department that's now been split up into other constituent parts. It was built in 1860 to buy the land and construct the initial building. Cost a whopping $2,600.
Jesus.
Essentially, it was Nevada County's public hospital for people, not a mental institution yet. And Nevada County, by the way, and Nevada City are both, of course, conveniently in the state of California. Keep that in mind.
Not in the neighboring state of
They're
Nevada.
not called Nevada, yeah. A wing was added in, I think, 1860, or no, a few years after that. That cost another $800. That was a major outlay here. They did have mentally ill patients there, and they put them in their own, I guess, more secure building or wing. And they also separated the men and the women at this hospital, too. I'm not sure when they stopped doing that. No idea. You know?
No.
No, me neither. Gary's like, I don't care. So in 1975, Nevada County moved their health facility, I guess, somewhere else, right? And then the federal government, HEW, took over, or at least took over running the place. And at some point, I guess I didn't see a year, but sometime in the 1980s, they turned it over and they started housing low-risk inmates there from, I guess the county jail was overcrowded, so they started housing inmates there. And at some point, they transformed it.
Psychiatric?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think so.
Psychiatric?
I don't think so. I think it was a combination of psychiatric services, and at some points, it had some overflow inmates there.
Well, that's weird.
It is weird. They were considered low risk. I guess they weren't thought of as violent.
Not bad. It's a lovely building. I'd rather be there than a jail.
It's not a lovely building. You'll see a lot of pictures. It's a.
Mom loved it.
Yeah, you really?
Well, back in the day,
okay,
yeah. Now it's boarded up and covered with graffiti. Yes, no, I wouldn't want to live there now. But architecturally,
Yes.
and the grounds are lovely. They have a nice
that's
little
true.
fountain out front.
Beautiful fountain. Doesn't work anymore.
I'm sure it was very nice.
Probably somebody drowned there. Anyway, they turned it over to the behavioral health department, and they used it for behavioral services, including most psychiatric and therapy, and they did have some mentally ill patients there for a time. Then tragedy struck. On January 10th, 2001, a man who was a former patient there, he came in and he was acting strangely. He demanded to see his psychiatrist who had helped him. And I don't know if the psychiatrist was just with someone else or maybe no longer worked there, but they said you can't see him. And he became irate. He drew a gun and he shot 3 people. 2 of them died. He then fled to a restaurant in town in Nevada City. Again, the hospital is on the outskirts of town. It's not right there in town, but it's very close. And he went to a restaurant that he thought had been trying to poison him, and he shot dead another person at the restaurant. So he killed 3 people. One of the victims at the hospital was 19-year-old Laura Wilcox, and her family then proceeded to fight for a bill that became a law in California that essentially gave judges some discretion and leeway on commanding or demanding further psychiatric, something.
Okay.
treatment for people given certain criteria. I didn't read the bill, but it's called Laura's Law, and it was because, people who might be dangerous, I think.
Right.
Hugh, H-E-W again, vacated it in 2006. So here's the county. Nevada County says, we don't know how to do this thing. It's falling apart. There's no more use for it. We don't have any services there. It's essentially closed, so they're going to sell it. Or they thought we could demolish it, or we could renovate it maybe, right? So they had a study done, and just to demolish it cost $2.8 million.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus.
In 2007. To renovate it, $13.8 million. The county said, hard pass. We don't have anything like that in our budget. So they got, what are we going to do with it? So they then, in 2011, they sold it to a potential developer. And he was going to build like 200 homes, apartments, I guess. I don't know. But neighborhood groups were against that.
Yeah.
And it got down to like 36 or so units. But still, it just, the market wasn't doing well. This is 2011
Yeah.
or 12 or so. So it just never happened. And so to this day, it sits, as we know, as you'll see in the video, abandoned. And it's pretty damn creepy. I won't deny that. I mean, it had mental institution, it had a murder, it had inmates.
Yeah.
How could it not be creepy?
But make it a hotel. People would go there.
It
I'm
would
sure
be an
that'd be fought
attraction,
like
yeah.
crazy, though, too. Because remember, their homes
Yeah,
are
that's
really
true.
close by. It's not like it's out in the middle of nowhere at all. It's
Yeah.
it's not like a downtowny at all, but there's like
Yeah.
little bucolic neighborhoods all around it, pretty much.
Make it a posh spa.
A posh spa. Carrie, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. The haunted spa.
Yeah.
So some people think
Like
it
a
is
yoga retreat.
a yoga retreat. I like Carrie's full of great ideas. Why aren't you at a focus
am.
group right now?
I don't know.
Good Lord, these are all winners, all of them. So some people have spoken about and written about like creepy feelings, almost like a negative vibe kind of a thing. There.
Yeah, that one
the
guy on
idea.
TripAdvisor.
I didn't read that.
Oh,
Why did I read that? I don't
He said there's dried blood everywhere.
Oh, well, I didn't see any dry blood. It is this kind of grim collection of these institutional kind of buildings. A couple of them do look better. A couple of them are pretty ugly. And slowly being overtaken by the forest that kind of closes in around it. It's splattered with graffiti all over the place. It does have this foreboding look because everything's boarded up and locked up and you can't get in or even see in most of the windows. And a lot of the windows are broken, but if they are, they're boarded. There also was apparently at some point 2 graves on the grounds. One of the things I read, he had a picture of these at least 2 crosses in the ground.
Oh.
And then he said he went there 15 months later and the graves were gone. Again, the crosses were gone. Doesn't mean the graves were gone because that doesn't mean there ever were really graves there.
Probably
so I don't
not.
know.
I'll bet there's not.
I'm skeptical that there were. But some people have reported seeing shadows, like some guy shined his iPhone light into a little hole in the board, I guess, and he saw something pass by that light. He doesn't know what it was. It was a raccoon, maybe?
A spirit.
Or honestly, it could be a homeless person too. I mean, if you can find a way in, it's shelter,
Yeah.
sadly. But anyway, check out our video. We'll put it up 2 videos quickie on Instagram. We'll also have a bunch of pictures of the grounds that we took when we were up there. I didn't feel creeped out or foreboded.
No, I was just worried we were going to get caught and put in jail.
Yes. I will say you are trespassing if you go on the ground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So don't do that.
don't
And
ever do that.
somebody lives right there. There's like a trailer right there
Yes, there
that
was,
somebody
that's
lives in, like literally right there.
right nearby, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So don't do that.
We risked it. We'll put up the pictures, though. I didn't see any face in the windows, but maybe you will.
Dun, dun,
Take a
dun.
look.
It'd be a lot creepier at night.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's do that.
No, I'm not going there.
Let's
at
for
night.
sure do that. You guys up for it?
No.
Oh, okay,
The
well,
neighbors also would not appreciate that.
whatever. Okay, well, that's the Nevada County Haunted Hospital. Let's call it right now. I just made that up.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.